sports. And once again, here's Rodney Brown.
Yeah, Rodney has not only the fans' perspective of sports, but also the players. You played football at Stanford.
That's right, that's right. And it's a wonderful thing playing football out on the West Coast, and especially in Stanford Stadium. It's great, it's really great. I played for a while, you know, and then I got hurt, and then now I have a fan's perspective of it.
Right.
Wouldn't have been hurt if you'd played on the East Coast.
Yeah, get the man in a controversy is only an idea. Welcome, Rodney.
Thank you, thank you. And also, I'd like to tell you, this flower here, in case you know, you wondering what it is, it's to win a trip to the Rose Bowl, and it's, you know, you pick the right sports guy and you win a trip to the Rose Bowl. So, speaking of best bets, the best bet of the day in the world of sports, the Miami Heat will not lose tonight. That's right. I can say with total confidence that the 0-17 Heat will not suffer another defeat tonight. That's because they don't play tonight. However, last night in Utah, the Heat was off again. For that, we take you to the Salt Palace. First half action, Jazz and White. John Stockton with a pretty pass to Thurl Bailey for the jam. Bailey with 17 points. Now watch this teamwork. Karl Malone to Bailey. Back to the mailman for the jam. Malone with 33 points on the night. And the hits just keep on coming. Stockton to Bailey for the stuff as the Jazz rout the winless Miami Heat 110-94. In baseball, the Boston Red Sox and Cincinnati Reds made a 3-for-2 trade. The Reds sending first baseman Nick Esaski and relief pitcher Rob Murphy to the Red Sox. In return, the Red Sox received first baseman Todd Benzinger, right-handed pitcher Jeff Sellers, and a player to be named later. At Madison Square Garden last night, there was a couple of serious knockdowns. However, they didn't take place in a boxing ring. Instead, it was ice hockey where the action took place. We pick up first period action from the Garden. Kings in black. Marty McSorley nails Tony Granato. Then he's amazed at getting a penalty. So take that, Granato. McSorley, going wild in the penalty box, was ejected from the game after trying to tear down the Garden. But it wouldn't hurt the Kings. Still first period. The great one, Wayne Gretzky with a slap shot pass. John Van Beesbrook as the Kings beat the Rangers 5-2. The Miami Dolphins' upset victory over the Cleveland Browns upset not only the Browns, but also the Houston Oilers, who were assured of at least a wild card berth if the Browns had won last night at Joe Robbie Stadium in Miami. Late second quarter, Dolphins in aqua green, trailing Cleveland 10-7. Dan Marino finds Jim Jensen for the touchdown to put Miami in front, 14-10. And by the second half, you just knew it wasn't Cleveland's night. Marino back to pass, intercepted by Felix Wright, but on the return is nailed by Mark Clayton. The Dolphins recover the ball and go on to win 38-31. Tonight in basketball, the 4-14 Washington Bullets take on the Boston Celtics and former Dunbar star Reggie Lewis at the Capitol Center. And Cole Fieldhouse hosts the Maryland Terrapins and Monmouth College. The Terps are looking to rebound from Saturday night's loss to Arkansas. And finally tonight, we continue our look back at the best of sports spotlights from 1988. With today's installment, here's John Buren.
Oh, yeah. Going back through those stacks of wax. Or shelves of videotape, as the case may be in this particular instance. Best of Sports Spotlight Week here on Eyewitness News, and today we're going back to June the 2nd. The spirit of the Moscow Summit was in the air, and so naturally on Sports Spotlight, we brought you the Summit Geek.
Oh, Gorbachev and Reagan should be friends. Well, sure, Gorbachev and Reagan should be friends.
Yeah, nothing like a good summit conference to get that spirit of friendship and cooperation flowing in everybody, that is, except Billy Martin.
You make me wanna kick my heels up and throw my hands up and throw my head back and come on now, so good to see you real.
Martin today suspended for 3 games and fined as a result of that little incident. Meanwhile, in Moscow, the summit slowly wound down. Part of the closing ceremonies, a performance by the world's only known acrobatic accordion player. And if you think that was spectacular, how about this stuff out of the world of pro hoop? As basketball season rolls on, though, the summer weather rolled in this week. Uncle Bob Turk got so excited he went casual on us Monday night. Later this summer, you can look for Uncle Bob to check in the latest fashions by Speedo. Quickly turning to baseball, let's check out this week's bloopers. Finally, a look back at this week's Demolition Derby competition held at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
That's always dangerous.
For sure.
My man, the Summit Geek. Well, the true greats to appear on Sports Spotlight in 1988. We'll have more for you tomorrow on the Best of Sports Spotlight as we look ahead to the summer games in that particular episode. For now, though, this is John Buren, Eyewitness Sports.
And I'm Rodney Brown, and that's sports, the way you like it.
Yes. Whether you like it or not, that's the way it was.
Right.
Right?
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Rodney,
you.
for joining us.